So now I'd like to invite our funders, Rena Coughlin from the Nonprofit Center of Northeast Florida, Dr. George Rainbolt from College of Arts and Sciences at UNF, and Dr. Mark Tumeo from Computing, Engineering, and Construction.
Hi, I'm Rena Coughlin, I guess obviously. I'd just like to thank Dan and Karthik because when I learned about data science for social good, I was thinking not really about the technical side. I was thinking about the impact on the nonprofit sector. I'm thinking about how there is a wave of change coming in the nonprofit world, as it is coming all over the world, where data is driving so many decisions. And we don't have the resources in the nonprofit sector often to get ahead of that and actually influence what's being measured and why, let alone keep pace with what we're trying to do today and prove that it's effective. So when I got involved with it, there was a couple of reasons. One, I wanted to help the nonprofit sector keep pace and actually get ahead of the curve. Second, I knew there were talented people who didn't think about having a role in the nonprofit sector, whether they were in computer engineering or in other advanced science, social sciences. We wanted them to learn about the nonprofit sector as a really cool, interesting, complicated place that maybe they should work or volunteer in. And then lastly, we wanted to have a set of data problems that were solved that proved the efficacy of the nonprofit sector and helped it do its job better. And third, told the community how fantastic we are. So last year's big reveal was so fun and so successful, and we had this great spectrum of organizations that were from the very, very large Mayo Clinic to the very, very small Yoga for Change. And each one of them came out with a really fantastic story that they have translated into real actions, real differences in the community, and real ways to build their own capacity and grow. So we're just starting now. This year, I have to make a pitch. We're funding through okay, I've got 17 cents in my pocket, what have you got? And we've got to keep this going, so we're always looking for investors. We want Florida DSSG to lead the way in this state and maybe in the country, because I think we're doing better than Chicago right now. So I hope you'll really enjoy tonight, learn a lot about the organizations and the fantastic interns that have done really, really amazing work, and then support it and let us know what you think and support it. Okay, thanks. George?
So my name is George Rainbolt. I'm the Dean of the College of Arts and Sciences, and I noticed the title is Funders Reflections. And as a funder, one of my reflections is that I get a lot of requests for funding. And so maybe I thought maybe I'd share with you why I decided to allocate resources to this project. What really got me excited about this project was bridge building. Not only just one bridge, but so many different bridges. Graduate, undergraduate, all of the colleges in the University of North Florida. Bridges between the community and the university. Bridges between different parts of the community, various different nonprofit sectors. So it was all those different bridges. I sort of see it in my mind as sort of a web of bridges. Maybe that's not a good model because we don't like a web of bridges. That sounds like a good place to get in a traffic jam. But this web of bridges I thought was really, really exciting. And so that's why I'm excited about Florida Data Science for Social Good. I think it has the potential to link us all together across the entire community as we bring a great deal of different people with different talents together to try to solve some really wicked problems.
Good evening, I'm Mark Tumeo. I'm the Dean of the College of Computing, Engineering, and Construction. And as a civil engineer, I really am into that web of bridges idea. One of the things that I think is really important about this, as George points out, we get a lot of requests for funding within the university for projects, and you have to be very strategic about how you apply that very limited funding. The thing about this project is it really highlights what is unique about UNF. We are one of the only universities in the country, and Chicago appears to be the only other one, that really takes the concept of doing real-world work all the way down to our undergraduates. They're out there doing real problems with real agencies, working with real people. We can teach them the technical skills in the classroom, but we can't teach them how to listen and feel and solve real problems. So this is something that advances our program, and it really is what makes UNF unique, and I was very, very happy to support it.
Thank you. Since the comparison with Chicago came in, we like to make a clarification so that everyone knows how we vary from DSSG Chicago. So they are the one who started the program, and we saw the model, and we adapted that model to our needs, to the local needs, and we are doing it in our own way. So in the sense, the concept is theirs, the implementation, deployment, planning, it's all ours. So the key difference is the DSSG Chicago still uses and focuses on only computing people, statistician people, and the interns are only coming from those disciplines. So when we started working on it, we specifically wanted computing statistic folks work with other fields. Like that's why we have Krista, Gabrielle, so other outside disciplines, psychology students to come in and work in it. And that is what that we want to prove, and we've been proving it for the past 2 years. So I want to just add that clarification, even though it took a little more time for us. So with that, I'd like to invite Taylor Howard from Agile Thought to come in. So Agile Thought is the sponsor for this Brick River event.
Excellent, thank you. So Agile Thought's software consultancy, we've been based in Florida for 15 years or so, about 400 members. But it was one of our team members, our data scientist, James Parks, who brought this to our attention. And when I saw the wicked problems that we were solving, I was really impressed. We think we do some interesting work in industry, and it's just interesting. Those are truly some wicked challenges that we're solving. And seeing these team members go ahead and do that work and present that back to the community is an inspiration for us, and hopefully for others as well, to keep this ball rolling and keep the momentum going forward. So we're just grateful to be a part of this, and we're looking forward to seeing what everyone presents. Thank you.